Hey everyone, welcome back to the Vegan Test Kitchen. Today we are making soup of the vegetable bean variety. I'm super excited about this because I love vegetable soup, and if it's a good vegetable soup with beans in it, then I will love it. Here's what you're gonna need. 2 onions, 1 celery, 1 carrot, 1 green bell pepper, 1 jalapeno, 2 bay leaves, 4 cloves of garlic, black beans, vegetable broth, just a pinch of baking soda, olive oil, cumin, white wine vinegar, thyme, salt, oregano, and for optional garnish, avocado, lime, and cilantro. So before you do anything, you want to soak the black beans. So we got the dry black beans because that's what it calls for, not that canned crap. Just one of those bags that I showed you, that's a pound. We're gonna put 8 cups of water in a bowl and make sure that water fits because it was very close on this bowl. Let it soak for 6 to 8 hours. And then after that is soaked, then you want to drain it, rinse it off real good, and then we're gonna start cooking it. You can also soak these overnight if you want, instead of just doing it for 6 to 8 hours, just do it overnight. All right, now we're gonna put these in it says a very large stock pot. This is what I have. So once again, I hope that this is big enough. So we'll see. We're gonna put 6 cups of water in here. Got the bay leaves. And I asked for just a pinch of baking soda. Boop. All right, let's crank this up to high. We're gonna cover it too and then bring to a boil. While that's coming to a boil, let me tell you something. I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but I'm telling you because I wish I would have known about this sooner. I bought cilantro maybe a week or 2 ago for a different recipe, and I put it in the fridge. I'm sure a lot of people do. I know you're not probably supposed to. I'm an amateur chef, guys, so just first of all, just know in your brain that I'm a little stupid. I like cooking, I just am not, I'm an amateur. I usually put fresh herbs in the fridge, and I don't think you're supposed to do that, and I heard that you should treat them like flowers. So cut off the bottom of the stems and then stick them in some water. If you had seen these before, you would see that I performed a miracle just now because they were like super dead. It's 10-15 minutes after being in this, they just sprouted right back up to life. I recommend doing that, treating all of your fresh herbs like flowers. It really does work, and it's awesome. All right, we are boiling, so what we're gonna do is lower the heat to a simmer, and then cook it for another hour to an hour and a half. While that is cooking, what we're gonna do is chop up the vegetables. My eye really itches. Just kidding. 1 hour's up. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to heat up the oil and the garlic. And we're supposed to heat this up just until it starts sizzling. The bay leaves smell so good with that. And it's just bay leaves and beans, but it smells delightful. So I realized these were taking forever because I did not raise the heat. So you want to make sure you raise this heat to like a medium-high so it cooks. All right, it's finally starting to sizzle. So we're gonna sizzle it for 30 seconds. Go. Now we're gonna add the onions and the green peppers. That's a lot of onion. So we're gonna saute this for about 12 to 15 minutes. All right, now that everything's very soft, that's what the book says, we're gonna add the jalapeno, carrot, and celery. Now we're gonna cook for another 10 minutes just until the carrot has softened. Now that the carrots are tender, we're going to remove it from the heat. Stick it on the back burner. We're supposed to check to make sure that the beans are tender enough. So let's go ahead and switch it to this burner. I'm scared to put this down because I'm gonna have to touch it and it's really hot. All right, they're tender. We're gonna put in these veggies. Oh, actually, hold on, sorry. I forgot, we're supposed to take out the bay leaves first. I just saw, there it is. Okay, now we're gonna add the veggies. All right, we're also gonna add pretty much all the spices. Cumin, oregano, thyme. Guess we're not supposed to add the salt yet. So this says to season to taste with salt at the end, but it also says 2 teaspoons of salt. Oh, it says or to taste. Never mind. Oh, and a vegetable stock. Woo, it's getting full. stirred around real good like. All right, we're up to a boil. So we're gonna lower it to a simmer, medium low, and then we're gonna partially cover it for 35 to 40 minutes. All right, we're about 10 minutes out from this being done. So let's chop up the garnishes. I bought these avocados like 3 or 4 days ago. I think they were just ripe when I bought them. They're a little bit, so let's just open them up and see what's up. They might be disgusting, but let's see. I think these might actually be good. Apparently I am awesome at picking out avocados because these are perfect. All right, I think we're to a point where we can stop. Turn off the heat, and then we're gonna add the salt. It says 2 teaspoons or to taste. I've already measured out 2 teaspoons, so blam. Try not to get too crazy with the salt. And the white wine vinegar. It also says to remove it from the heat. I feel like it could actually use a little bit more heating up just because it's really liquidy. I know it's soup, but still. So I'm gonna be a rebel and leave it on the burner. But the heat's off. All right, we're supposed to let it cool for 10 minutes before we eat it. We're supposed to add pepper too, to taste. Damn, I made a mess. This is like torture to sit here for 10 minutes without eating it. 10 minutes is up. Let's serve it. I think you're supposed to squeeze this lemon in it, because, I mean, what else are you supposed to do with it? Mix that up a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Got your carrot, got your cilantro and your avocado. Look at that, it's beautiful. It's really, really good. If you've never had black bean soup before, try this because it's absolutely delicious. The beans are tender, they're supposed to be, all the vegetables are tender, they're not super crunchy. You have the nice taste of the avocado. It's a suggestion. I would say do it because it really adds that creaminess to it. It's delicious. It doesn't need any other seasonings. I mean, you could add a little bit more pepper if you want. We put 2 teaspoons of salt in there in the whole pot, and that was just enough. I would even get a little lime too. I mean, we did it, so you should do it too. 2 thumbs up. It's delicious. In fact, I'm gonna go back for seconds. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. I would love you for it. And of course, subscribe as always, and keep watching. See you next time. Thanks.